Hi, Caleb with Brownells here. Today I'm going to be answering a question I get quite a bit as a gunsmith, and that is, how do you keep small parts where you want them when you're working on a firearm? And for that, I always say, just stick some grease on it. I use grease as an adhesive. Any kind of thick grease will work. Here I'm using the Brownells Action Lube Plus, but I've also used like the Royal Purple bearing grease. Any of that will work just fine. So, as a demonstration of how I do it, I'll be working on this firearm here, but if you remember the Mossberg quick tip safety installation video I did, that one there, I was using it on very small parts like the ball detents and the spring for that safety, and that worked quite well. So I also use it on AR-15, and the main area I use it on is the safety detent and the safety spring. So for the safety spring, all I really do is just take my grease, dip one end of the spring into the grease, and insert it into the slot in the grip. And then from here I can manipulate the grip with the screw in it, and I don't have to worry about that spring falling out. And then for the detent itself, and for any smaller part, this isn't specific to the AR-15, but I'll take the back end of one of these wooden Q-tips, dip it into the grease, and just apply it over the parts that I'm going to be using. You can use too much. I recommend just putting enough to serve the purpose. And then from here, we can insert the part into the firearm. Not only is this going to make this pin stay in place, or this detent I should say, stay in place while I'm manipulating the firearm, but you're greasing that bearing surface. And that's going to make for a smoother safety. And like I said, you can use this method on any small parts for any firearm. It's not specific to the AR-15 or that Mossberg that I was working on. So that's it for now. We'll see you next time. Thanks for joining us.